Hello and welcome once again to Three Swords Tarot. Today I'm going to be looking at the men of tarot. We're going to start off with the Four Kings. So the first bachelor on the block is the King of Pentacles, and he is associated with the element and suit of Earth. His ruling planet is Saturn and his ruling zodiac sign is Capricorn. In tarot, his counterpart card is the Devil. Now that seems a bit strange because the Devil card is all about obsession, addiction and temptation, where in fact the King of Pentacles is someone who is very grounded and practical minded. They're someone who is very disciplined, tenacious and goal orientated. They are someone who is a real workhorse and very conservative. There are two sides to the King of Pentacles, although both is acceptable. On one side, it could represent a businessman, someone who is very good with numbers, very practical minded, as I said, and has great common sense and business sense. He's also, as I said, someone who is very resourceful. On the other side, he makes a great family man because he is very caring, but he is also a great protector and provider, and someone whose whole life becomes their family. On the negative side for this kind of person, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse that represents the exact opposite, and someone who has very little practical sense or very little business sense, is bad with money and could be something of a deadbeat dad, someone who neglects their family, fails to provide for them, or someone who perhaps is estranged from their family or in no contact with their family. The next kin on the block is the King of Swords, which is connected, of course, with the suit an element of air. His ruling planet is Venus, and he is connected to the zodiac sign Libra. His counterpart card is Justice, and this is because this is a very logical and rational man. This is a man who is always fair and looks at both sides of an argument or situation, weighing them up very carefully before he makes his decision. So you can see why he is connected to Justice. This is also a man who is more led by his head than his heart, so he often struggles with expressing or understanding emotions, because that is just not his area at all, despite the fact that he is ruled by Venus. This kind of man is often very refined and sociable. He is very accommodating, so this is not a bad person to know. Whereas the King of Pentacles represented someone who was either a businessman or a family man. The King of Swords, sorry, I'm trying to keep all four kings straight in my head. The King of Swords is more of a diplomat. He is more of a talker, or perhaps he has roles more like a counsellor or a lawyer. Those two also seem opposites, but he is a man of opposites because, as I said, he is ruled by the planet Venus, but he is more influenced by the zodiac sign Libra, so his head and his heart are often in conflict. Looking at it in reverse, you see someone who is perhaps too strict and by the book, never bending the rules for anything. Compassion? Nope, sorry, it's got to be by the book. He doesn't make excuses or exemptions for anyone. This could also represent someone who is a bit cold and distant emotionally. They often come across as distracted, distant or aloof. For our next kin on the book, we have the kin of water, kin of cups, which is the element of water. This kind of kin is great to know because he is someone who is emotionally mature. He has found the balance between his head and his heart, and he is the kind of guy who wants to settle down and make long-term commitments. So he is a great partner and friend to know. He is also conservative, gentle, nurturing, and can be a bit complex at times. And this is someone who often resists change. They like things as they are, and they can get a bit protective over the people that they love and care for. In reverse, this card represents somebody who is often moody, can become possessive and often jealous. They also have a tendency to be something of a drama kin rather than a drama queen. I realise that I may have missed their influences, so just in case I have, this is, of course, their element is water, their ruling planet is the moon, and their star sign is Cancer. And their representative or counterpart in tarot is the Chariot. For our final kin on the block and our Bachelor of the Night, we have the Kin of Wands. In the past, when fortune tellers used to say, "I see a tall, dark, handsome man in your future," it was because the Kin of Wands card turned up. Kin of Wands is connected to the suit of fire. The ruling planet is Mars, and the star sign is Aries. And their counterpart in the tarot is the Emperor. So basically he's all man. What with the both influences of Mars and Aries, which are like the warrior planet and rather tough star sign, it is often this person has a role as a leader because they are very confident, assertive, focused and goal-orientated and driven. Kind of like the Kin of Pentacles, but with more aggression. They're very independent, very active and energetic, but they are also quite charming, which is why a lot of people are drawn to them. The people under this card often make great leaders as well, not only because they're charismatic and charming, but also because they take good care of the people under their influence and control. The people they are responsible for, they take great care of. They do whatever needs to be done to ensure that they are happy, well, and moving forward. The downside to this man, and there is always a downside, is that they can be a bit hot-tempered. They can be a bit aggressive at times, and also they can have a tendency to be something of a bully or tyrant, taking their position and control too far and being too controlling and demanding. So if you like the other cards, if you have a man represented by any of the 4 cards, it is best that you have them upright rather than reverse. Okay, that's all I have to say about the 4 kins. So thank you for watching, and I hope you take a look at my Facebook page in the description below. Thank you.